Hey y'all, it's Tirza. This is going to be a dark video because right now I am sitting in a parking lot waiting for my daughter. We're about to go to the emergency room, and today has just been nothing but craziness all day long. I feel like every Tuesday there's just nothing but crap and drama all the time where I'm running around like a crazy person. So in my little bit of time that I have, I'm going to try to hurry up and make this video. So, like I said, my name is Tears. I'm from Philadelphia. I am 5'6" 3/4", so essentially 5'7", 39 years old. And in December 2011, I weighed 330 pounds. I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy January 2012, in which I weighed 294. And then by November 2012, I was down to 165. And then, as you all know, I can't maintain crapola. So I have, as well, back to this July 1st of 2018, I was back up to 304.6. Last week I got back to you guys was after a 2-day binge cheat fest in which I weighed 172. The week prior, I was 164.2. And the lowest I had seen that week, which was Easter Sunday in the morning, was 162.6. And today I weighed, can't believe it, because I told you I was giving myself 2 weeks to get back to where I was, 161.6. Therefore, I lost everything that I gained, and I'm even a pound lower than my lowest weight on Easter Sunday. So I'm 2.6 pounds below my lowest recorded weight, which I consider my Tuesday weights my recorded weight. So technically the 172 is recorded weight, but I knew that was right off of 2 in a row back-to-back binge cheat days. So I didn't put that weight into my FitnessPal or into my Samsung health tracker. I waited until today. And I wouldn't have if I didn't lose all the weight back, at least to 164.2. So, excuse me. So I got the weight off. It took me about 3 to 4 days to get back into ketosis. But the problem is I still keep on thinking about sugar and junk every single day. Like, I already want another cheat day. And I know that that is not a good thing to do because you're not getting any therapeutic benefits of ketosis if you cheat for 2 days. Takes you 3 to 4 days to get into ketosis. So you're basically in one full day of ketosis for the week, and then you're starting that cycle over again. I can't imagine that that would be very good for you. So I'm trying my best to make my next scheduled cheat day my great niece's first birthday party, which is June 9th. I'm going to try my best, but seriously, the cravings are hitting me so hard. So anyway, this week has been pretty bad. I've been really suffering with the occipital neuralgia. That's how you pronounce it, in my neck, which causes headaches, and now it's been making me dizzy and lightheaded and nauseous. I actually had an ER visit where I took an ambulance. That's never happened. I don't do the ambulance. Only one time when my back went out and I wasn't able to move for over 4 hours, so they had no choice because, you know, my family couldn't pick me up. I was like 300 pounds at the time. And it wound up being this like a EMS, like muscle toning thing that I was trying to use. I guess my body didn't agree with it. My blood pressure was 160 over 110, and it was not going down. It was actually continuing to rise. And then I was in that state for almost 4 hours, and I was having chest pain and a little left arm pain, like in the shoulder area. 4 hours that lasted. I thought I was going to die. I was alone. Nobody was home. Oh, it was the worst. So I don't know if it just raised my heart rate and raised my blood pressure, and then it just induced the most horrific mother of all panic attacks on the planet, because then after the 4 hours, I was almost completely normal. And my legs were weak, my arms were weak. It was just a monstrosity. And then between that and my neck, it's just been a really, really difficult week where I'm just not feeling great. The neck it's just really bothering me. And then my husband massaged it, which was very sweet, but I think he was too aggressive and too hard because he was like rolling this thing on me to see if that would help. And now, instead of just being at the base of my head and neck, the pain, I have pain in my shoulder blades and all the way down my spine to where my shoulder blades are. So I'm actually starting to get a little panicky about that as well. I go see an ear, nose, and throat specialist on Friday. About 10 to 14 years ago, I can't remember, I had a cyst on my vocal cord and several nodules on my throat. They believe it was induced by acid reflux. The thing is, I don't get symptoms of acid reflux generally. I do get a little bit of the chest pain and stuff like that because that's what was happening when I was pregnant with Abraham, and they said, oh, it's just acid reflux. So I want to get it all checked out because sometimes my throat feels like it's closing on me, and that scares me. And I just want to make sure that I'm not doing further damage because I don't take any antacids or PPIs or anything like that. I just don't. I take apple cider vinegar pills. That's about it. So I'm going to get that checked out right now. My daughter, waiting for her to come out. She has, since last night, she's been shaky all over. When I did my blood pressure machine on her, it showed an irregular heartbeat. I kept her home from school. She still felt shaky all day, still had an irregular heartbeat, and then I gave her some electrolytes to drink, and finally an hour later the irregular heartbeat did not display itself on my blood pressure machine. However, she went to get up and walked a few feet to a cabinet to get some ibuprofen for a headache, and she almost passed out. She felt like her whole body was completely numb, so that has freaked me the hell out. Pardon my language. So I just want to get her checked out to make sure everything is okay. And unfortunately, it's almost 9:15 p.m. right now, so I can't call the doctor. This is about the best I can do. So another emergency room visit for me this week. Fun times. Hopefully everything is okay. If you guys could please say a prayer for her. And for me. I hate to ask for things for myself. I just really am not feeling my best, and I'm a little freaked out. I also have to make an MRI for my bladder because they still don't understand why I have a thickening of my bladder wall. When I had, the only thing they could think of is a UTI for that, and I have no symptoms whatsoever of a UTI. So they just want me to follow up to make sure it's not something serious. They just want to be cautious. So that's that. That's my life in a nutshell for now. Happy about the weight, not so happy about everything else right now. So until next week, guys, bye.